It's been a while since I've done this, so I'm trying to make sure everything works out. So, today we are attempting to stream Wing Commander 3. I have toiled for years, literally years, trying to get 3 games to run. 2 of them are Wing Commanders 3 and 4. These games are... The third one is Interstate 76. That game is fucking cursed. I don't even want... It's unbelievable. But Wing Commander 4 and 3 and 4, I don't know if it's bad coding or what, but okay, it's a full motion video game. It's got, it's got movie segments and it's got game segments, and whenever it switches between the two, it radically changes, like, window size, resolution, frame rate. No live streaming software can keep up with this. None. And Wing Commander 4, in particular, is just weird. Because I can get it to capture, but whenever there's, like, full motion video, it's just blank. There's nothing there. The video's on screen, but in live streaming, there's nothing there. And so I know your next suggestion is to, like, well, just do, like, I call it brute force, just actually, like, do a region capture on the screen. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. So the only way to do it is to, I don't know why I resisted this for so long. I wanted this to work on one computer. I've basically got an HDMI hookup from this laptop I got to my streaming computer, and I'm going to try to do that. That said, it only barely works, because all of yesterday I was trying to get this tested and running. Wing Commander 4 works okay. 3, on the other hand, well, you'll find out. Because the capture card does not deal well with window size changes and resolution changes, so every time there's a switch between the full motion video and the game, you're going to see the card go no signal, and then the sound is going to cut out for like 5 seconds, so you're not going to hear sound for like 5 seconds whenever a movie kicks in. There's nothing I can do about it. And the thing is, I have no idea really what you're going to hear, because this is the first time I tried it. I hope the volume is okay. It won't be, but I hope it works out. So I guess we'll start. This may not last long. On the plus side, I do believe Wing Commander 4 works. So worst case scenario, we'll do that. Interstate 76 does not work. Not even going from HDMI straight to the card, because Interstate 76 runs at like 16 frames per second. The capture card has no idea what the fuck that is, nor do I. So here we go. We'll give this a shot. Yes, my headset is green. No signal, already a good start. And it crashed. I may also have to move the chat window around, because I think this is not like a letterboxed game. This is still when we had square monitors. You should be hearing it. 4:3 ratio, yeah. Good, you can hear it. Yeah, it's louder than me? Yeah. How about now? Mark Hamill. What's he been in? The Guyver? Thank you, Malice. And Malcolm McDowell as the bad guy. Wait, no, not yet. Yeah, this music is straight up MIDI. Claw machines in space! Okay, Chris Roberts, you do everything. Hey, no flying your death ships in the house. Thank you, Cyclops. Yes, I hope this works too.
The enemy has struck at the heart of our empire. A puny contingent of their soldiers has been captured here on Kilra.
Speak up, can you hear me in the back?
This incursion was an act of desperation. The hairless apes now flee about knowing that they are beaten.
They don't even have tails.
They failed their race utterly. There will be no interrogation. Do what you will with them. Disintegration.
Yay! Disintegrate! Disintegrate! But first, we dance!
My brethren, they are not warriors, but maggots.
Thank you, Dragonite. Not even any messy residue.
Only one of them is worthy of being treated as a warrior. The one they call Angel.
She don't look like much, but she can punch.
Still defiant.
The chat window is free.
If we were to offer coexistence with your kind, would you not accept it?
The Kilurati do not coexist.
Don't know what to do
And now
about
that the
that.
tide has turned in this war, your defiance is a pathetic and useless gesture.
You bore me, monsieur. Disintegrate me so I might join my comrades.
Disintegration is not for you. Your fate
I don't know what to do. No, hey, that was just rude.
The human cannot appreciate the honor that I am about to bestow her. She is not only a great warrior, but her lair mate is the heart of the tiger.
Meanwhile on Tatooine. Not sure what to do. How did I fix this before?
May they rest in peace.
Peace. Have we ever known anything like that, Paladin?
What's a paladin?
Not for a long
Okay,
time, buddy.
got that out of our system.
First the tiger's claw, now this.
Enough. You are not to blame for either.
Some would disagree. This is Colonel Christopher Blair. Report to Admiral Tallwin. The wreckage of the Concordia has been located on Vespus off the Mistral coast. Evaluation. Total loss.
I survived! Shut up.
You can't live your life for the approval of one man.
Now on we go to the crack of doom, lad.
None.
Is that the official line?
I know how much she means to you.
What? Well, let's take off our ponchos and go home.
Excuse me, sir. Did you say the Victory?
Is there something wrong with your hearing, Colonel?
What?
No, sir.
Oh.
It's just that
The TCS Victory is a fine carrier with a long history of service to the Confederation.
Yes, sir.
Read that shit.
A very long history, sir.
Ship assignments aren't open to debate, Colonel. Of course, I realize that the accommodations may not be what you're quite used to.
Well, sir,
You
I
know,
didn't
the
mean
entire
to
ship
suggest
is just one
Victory
big
will
green
benefit greatly
room,
from
but
having
you'll get
a
used to
command
it.
of your stature and experience.
Thank you, sir. But can't we at least discuss the...
Now that we have the Kilrathi on the run in both the Gardel and Morpheus systems, I can afford to shift you to the Victory in Orsini. What I'm trying to tell you, Colonel, is that things are looking up. The Confederation has been making some very positive strides. Dismissed.
I'm going to play Farmville now.
Sir.
Oh, that's Master of Orion 2.
Yes. But it came as a bit of a surprise to me. As you know, Colonel Devereaux's status is on a need-to-know basis.
Yeah, but...
Your shuttle is waiting.
Yes, sir.
What do you people at home think? Am I being unfair? Space, the blue frontier. Ah, Fruit Ninja time.
Several densely populated sectors. Confederation spokespeople insist that humanity maintains the upper hand in its galactic struggle with the Kilrathi. However, our sources document a consistent underreporting of Kilrathi incursions, as well as civilian and industrial losses.
We now go to Wolf Blitzer live on the front lines.
A doomsday evacuation of Earth, replanting the seeds of humanity in a distant galaxy. The question is, who would go? Who would be left behind? And most importantly, who is making these decisions?
Ah, the USS Shoebox. Did I have to do anything special? Yeah. Very boxy ships in the Confederation.
Welcome to the TCS Victory, Colonel.
Thank you, Captain.
Better known as Tin Can Sally.
It warms my heart
Ah!
to see you again, Colonel. But I must excuse myself now, as your duty
I have to
here
go
takes
back to the
precedence
puppet
over our
room.
catching up on old times.
Thank you, Hobbs. We'll talk later.
I'm going to go poo in my litter box now. Is nobody going to talk about that big
fine.
tiger puppet?
Know what you're thinking. She's no Concordia.
Oh, neither's a Concordia anymore.
Yeah. terrible loss. My sympathies. However, you're in my home now, and I'll expect you to wipe your feet every time you come in. I've been
Are
with
you
the
being
Victory
literal,
most of my
or
career. I was communications officer during a maiden voyage.
Well, sir, I'll admit I wasn't looking forward to the assignment, but now that I see you have a pilot as fine as Ralganar Hollis on your crew...
Hobbs? Yes, he's my second in command.
oh,
not
you can
flying?
see him too?
At his request. I know all about his exploits with you, Colonel, but here no one will fly with a Karathi on his wing.
What about his exemplary record? That must stand for something.
It was his request.
Hey, look, nobody will fly with him. Like,
Captain
how am I
Anderson,
supposed to
I'm not
make
going
the
to tell you
officers?
how to
I'm
run
only
your
the
ship,
captain
but
here.
I am going to insist that Hobbs is reinstated to the flight roster immediately.
Well, that's admirable, Colonel, but who...
I will, sir. I'll fly with him. He's the best wingman I've ever had.
Your funeral. Yes. Thank you, May Drama. Nobody will fly with this guy. What am I supposed to do? Order them to do it? Yeah, see, this is where you're going to start noticing the no signal. Okay, that little transition, that happens everywhere you go. Like getting into an elevator, that same thing. He just kind of mills around and is finally like, and he walks through. Thank God there is a way to disable that. Yeah. I gotta save. So he's got like reverse jointed knees. And they got little toesies on them. That's cute.
Looking fine and fit. Does this war agree with you?
Yeah, like a pair of busted wing flaps. But it's great to see you, buddy.
See, he grew up, but he still sees his imaginary tiger friend.
I don't have a clue. I haven't heard from her in a while. She's on some damn covert op for Tolwyn. But hey, I got good news for you. I put you back on the flight roster.
What? Oh, come on, what the hell?
Requested.
Never mind that. I want you with me on my first mission.
Well, there are many brave and noble pilots here.
Yeah. But when my life's on the line, I want a wingman I can trust.
I shall try not to disappoint you, old friend.
Well, it's been like 8 years since I... Well, oh, I'll try. Oh no! A ginger daywalker!
Rollins, comm exec, welcome aboard. You get the pep talk from the captain yet?
Something like that.
Well, the good news is it won't take too long to shower off the bullshit around here.
The Captain Eisen seems to believe in his ship and his crew. And that kind of attitude's good for morale.
Yeah, well, you haven't been monitoring
Does somebody
transmissions
want to
like
push
I
a
have.
floor
If you
button?
did, you jump sector in a net.
Play along with him.
All right, and you can choose your reaction to their various questions and whatnot. But I refuse to associate with ginger daywalkers.
This guy's alone.
So yeah.
It must be a lot of work carrying all that paranoia around. I suggest you stow it.
Oh, you'll be asking for another dose of paranoia from Radio Rollins real soon. You want the straight dope around here? You come to me.
Oh, you sell dope?
I'd even save your life.
So you're just hanging out in this elevator, huh? We're just gonna stand here. Oh, that effect. Not good. Not good at all.
Hey, Hoffs. How about going around with me? Bet you a week's pay on one hand.
Thank you. No.
I can't hold cards, you see.
Since you're the rookie on this boat, I'll let you call the game.
Not much for protocol.
All right, Indian poker. Let's go.
Formalities tend to be forgotten when you spend most of your time just trying to survive. What little spare time we do have, we fill up with other things besides practicing our salutes.
Well, I guess you have to adapt to your surroundings.
Don't I know that? It's an art, really.
No wonder they call you Vagabond.
Been doing your homework, I see. Yeah, I've knocked around some.
And yet your combat file is surprisingly brief. What's with the big gaps in your bio?
Can I help it if Confed decides to blank my data?
He's got a point.
Or what's he hiding? What do you think? Doesn't matter, but which one do you pick? Because I'll just pick whatever I want. But, you know. I'm actually thinking of being a jerk to just everybody, you know. Yeah, he's got a point. Okay.
Sometimes HQ is as big a mystery to me as the enemy.
We got a lot of good people here, Colonel. Even those of us with incomplete bios. Just give us a chance.
So do you want to play cards? No? No, huh? Hey! Somebody pre-filled my locker and then left it open.
Hello, mon ami. I hope the fight goes well for you and all the others on the Concordia. I'm about to set up for a covert operation with Admiral Tolwyn, so I'm afraid we might be apart a little longer.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
But always remember, je t'aime. I love you.
Who's been opening my locker?
I pulled into a tight loop, locked
That's
onto
Biff.
that cat's tail, fired off a heat seeker, boom! Turned him into kitty litter. It was a... All right.
What are you looking at,
Well,
butthead?
well, if it isn't the Colonel. Uh-huh, I'm sorry. I couldn't make your welcoming party.
Well, I guess you had more pressing maneuvers to undertake, Maniac.
Well,
when duty calls,
lip sync is off.
I'm there. Women like the smell of success.
See, this is why
I'm
outside of this
surprised
problem.
you have been blown out of the sky by now, Maniac. By friendly fire.
Some people appreciate my flying style. I do what's necessary to win, okay? Suppose you're still flying with one eye on the regs manual?
I don't take stupid risks.
Yeah, speaking of stupid, I also heard you put Hobbs back on the flight roster?
He's gonna get hair all over the cockpit.
Word travels fast on this tub.
Never understood what you saw in that cat.
Simple. I need a wingman I can count on.
You can't trust someone who will kill their own kind.
Who I choose as my wingman is my prerogative. It's a privilege of rank.
I'll bet you stay up late nights just polishing it, huh?
No, as a matter of fact, I have majors who do that for me.
The difference in our rank is a formality. We both know who's better in the cockpit.
Yeah, we do.
Once you make like a tree, get out of here.
Let me tell you that story again. So,
Immediately. Colonel Blair.
Cock blocked by the intercom. I gotta save every so often because this game crashes like crazy. Oh, that was a vital scene. We're gonna keep calling back to that the entire rest of the game. Critical.
Ah, come in, Colonel. Time to put that reputation of yours to the test. Confed intelligence tells us that the Karathi presence is growing here in the Orsini system. You and your wingman are to fly routine patrol of these 3 zones, sweep the area of any hostiles you may encounter. Understood?
Completely, sir.
I read the chat, but I can't respond to everybody.
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
Apparently, no one will sit next to Hobbs. Poor guy. Poor bastard.
Dismissed, and good luck.
Colonel, heard you're flying with Hobbs on this one.
Sorry the
You
sound
got a problem
cuts
with
out.
that, Chief?
No, sir, not at all.
This is the best I
I
could
think
do.
it's about time. That cat's one hell of a pilot. Here she is, one Hellcat 5. She's prepped, primed, loaded, locked, and ready to kick some ass.
You're not
Thanks.
flying that,
What about
though.
ordnance?
Here's the piece of
It's all
shit you
taken
are
care
gonna
of. The
fly.
captain downloads the mission specs to me. I dope out the weapons requirements, so you're set to go.
Oh yeah?
In the
Line.
future, Colonel, you have the option of choosing your own weapons. Or you can trust my judgment and fly with my default loadout. I promise, Colonel, never to disappoint.
Right, I'm just gonna let that one just strike looking, you know? Thank you, ladder guy. Ah, thank you, Purple Baton Man. Alright, now, here's the other thing about this. Well, a few things. One, space is blue. Okay. 2, when I played this previously, I always flew with a joystick, and so there was no problems. Here, though, you turn so slowly, unless you do what you're supposed to do. Like, to turn quickly, you have to hold shift, and then the direction. because I have no joystick that works here. But if you don't know that, like, you're just toast. But that also means flying is going to be difficult for me because I have to adjust to that. But I do remember all sorts of other stuff. Like redistributing power. Yeah, I practiced a little bit, but I never got really past the first nav point.
What's your status?
I'm happy to report that I've suffered no damage.
Break and attack.
Oh, and if you don't tell Hobbs to break, he just does nothing.
Victory.
Wow, Hobbs, you fucking fucking machine there, man. Stole my kill. I have no idea why space is blue.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Hobbs. I didn't tell him to break an attack, so he just sat there and took it.
Mission objectives accomplished.
Dork. Poor Hobbs.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
Excellent work, Colonel. I can see now that your reputation is well deserved.
You cleared for landing,
I
Colonel.
can see now why I suspended Hobbs from the flight roster, too. And I'm gonna afterburn right into the hangar. Ah! Oops. Warp. I do that is to, like, you know, like in Top Gun, I gotta buzz the tower. Scares the shit out of the crew.
Hell, Hobbs wouldn't let one of his own get him. Cat's got 9 lives and more.
Hobbs, what the fuck are you doing, man? Well, you didn't tell me to defend myself, so, you know... Hi.
Congratulations, old friend.
Oh, sorry about that
Just
back
like
there.
old times, huh?
I must say, it certainly felt good to be back out there again.
Did it, though? Did it really?
Gratitude for your trust in me is endless.
Forget it, Hobbs. You're back where you belong now.
Why does he keep touching me? Ha ha ha, you did great. Oh, this fucking guy. Yeah, sorry.
Sir. At ease, Lieutenant. Carry on.
Sorry, sir. It's Raquero from the Celeste system. You can tell a lot about a system from its music, you know?
Hey, that's exactly
Some
what
places it's
Admiral
all
Thrawn thinks.
minor chords. Makes you just want to run out and do a suicide mission. But this is bright, heats your blood, makes you want to live a long life.
Now, are you a pilot, Lieutenant, or a musician?
I don't
I'm
even
a
work
pilot,
here.
Sir. A pretty good one, too. Check my kill scores. But my family, they made guitars for many generations. I've got one.
I
that's
apologize,
almost 200
Stephen.
years
Grand
old.
Admiral Thrawn, yes.
The sound just keeps getting richer. Someday, I'm gonna open a cantina and bring in the best to play that guitar.
Not
Place
like
for old
me.
fighter jocks like you and me.
Well, you better line up some other customers. Might not be many of us left.
His.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you
It'll
said
be
my
open to
ponytail was
one
lacking.
and
No,
all.
mine is.
And me?
Mine is fucking
Just
king-like.
sit back, gaze at the beautiful women, and listen to the music.
Sounds good to me.
He's not focused.
You lack discipline.
Are you sure your heart's in this, Vaquero?
Don't get me wrong. I like my job. But some of these guys, they actually like the killing. Me, I'll just walk away when this is all over.
Is that the whole song? Ah, she's like the black Jack Palance. You're doing it wrong.
It's time we talk, Lieutenant.
Ain't much to talk about, sir. You've flown with it, and you both got the job done.
If you're referring to Hobbs...
I can't fly with him,
No,
sir.
I'm Maniac.
If you stay
I'm
on
talking
this ship,
about
you'll
Maniac.
have to sooner or later.
Don't put me in a position of having to defend him. I won't do it.
Why?
Let's just say I'm hardwired that way, and nothing you do is gonna change that.
I don't trust a furry.
Look, I'll try and keep you two separate on offensive assignments.
I'm not asking for special favors.
We need every good
Thank you,
pilot
Maria.
we've got, and just so you know, I'd trust Hobbs with my life.
That's your choice.
All right, who keeps breaking into my locker? Come on.
Hello, mon ami.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. Yeah, it's really energetic over here. Yes, I saved. Thank you, Shishi.
Yes, sir.
One of our tracking stations report Karathi activity in these
That man
regions.
is
I'd
playing
like you
Galaga.
to run a patrol through there, sweep the areas. The station's report is sketchy. You might encounter some sort of Karathi cap ship.
Selling hats. I don't get it
Go to
either.
it, Colonel.
This is the PC version, which is why it doesn't work.
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
Oh wow, I ordered them to sit next to Hobbsy. I like Maniac like grabs his dick. He's like why do I do this? This looks like he's trying to do a Michael Jackson. He's like, ugh.
Dismissed, and good luck.
Maybe he kind of, before when he was sitting, he sat on his balls and he's like, oh, that was a mistake. Thank you, Snowblind Child. Oh, I can fly a different ship. But we'll stick with the Hellcat flight. Yeah, she's fine. That was a great scene. That was A+. So I'm gonna skip this scene because it's the same thing every time. Oh man. I was afraid of this. I think the sound kind of goes off sync. Again, it's that thing where when the video changes resolutions and shit, every time it goes back and forth. In fact, my lips might be out of sync with the video. I don't know. I was really afraid of this. Oh, I'm in sync, but the game probably will not be.
Got those in sight, sir.
Which means I might switch to Wing Commander 4 if this gets really bad.
Break and attack.
Cause I'm Spanish, you know. I think you forgot channels.
I have dishonored my clan.
I'm a bad Gilrathy man. Wait, how did he do that? How did you do that? He was tailing. Never mind. It's not in sync to me, man. Okay, I'm gonna shoot. That was a full second and a half. So I'm definitely hearing something different.
Got those in sight, sir.
Break and attack.
Andale, lente.
Oh wow, he actually...
Mission objectives accomplished.
Now you'd think these guys would surrender, but
What's your status?
My machine is clean, sir.
yeah, but how's your ship?
Need clearance, TCS victory.
Hey, score one for our side, Colonel. You're clear to land.
Whoa, man. Where did I get the shirt? Probably Etsy, I don't remember. Thank you, Gore. Wow, he is a great man. Oh, man, this must be someone else's helmet.
Pretty slick flying, sir.
Thanks, Chief.
See, I'm kicking this game's ass. Whoa. She's clean.
Hey, Colonel.
Hey.
Pull up a chair.
Nice, Chief.
Let me know if I'm out of line here, but the word is there's a test pilot flying in on one of the new Excaliburs. Is that true?
How dare you!
I hope it's true. I can't wait to get my hands dirty with one of those pups.
You really like your job, don't you?
I just hope the test pilot's not some priss who won't touch his equipment.
This coke is
I
bad.
gotta give it to you. You really get to the point.
Yeah, well, I never really cared much for gray areas. That's why I do what I do. Either an engine part works or it doesn't.
Machines don't lie.
Not as much
But
as
hips
people
do.
anyway.
Wait.
Should be a little hard on people.
They gotta pass inspection, same as anything else. Of course, I got certain hours for that.
And do we keep this
Thank you,
schedule
Pontus.
posted? Do you?
Only for a select few, sir.
Gonna choke down this Bud Light. Oh, I'm still... Nope, I got Hobbs beat. See, Vagabond, Vaquero, and Maniac. Who the fuck is in my locker? Maybe the lock is broken. Total Kitty's whacked, yeah.
Business.
Thank you, Balthazar. I wouldn't do a
Conrad
Wing
has
Commander
cargo ship
retrospective
loaded with
because
med
I like
supplies that must
pretty
be
much all of
escorted to
them.
this
I
jump
mean,
point. Unfortunately, news
I
of this
work best
shipment
when
somehow leaked out.
I'm full of
You will
hatred.
undoubtedly come under karate attack. Good luck, Colonel.
You will undoubtedly come under Kilrathi attack, which is why I'm only going to send one other guy with you.
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing. Dismissed, and good luck.
What's with the huge furry? That's not a furry, my friend. That's just a guy in a weird puppet suit. I don't know why his knees bend backwards either. Ah, the arrow. Arrow, is it me you're looking for? Feels good to be back. I was sick for literally 2 months. Bronchitis. It was probably bronchitis and a secondary infection. But and I mean bronchitis, this was like fucking mutant bronchitis, and I was patient 0. Ugh. I've, aside from the food poisoning, I've never felt as bad. The difference is I was feeling that shitty for company. 2 months. Ah, can't get him. Draw a bead on him. Wow, none of those hit. Die! I know, I didn't tell Vagabond to attack.
Say the word, sir.
Yeah, the word is given.
Break and attack.
Here we go.
Oh, God, missiles suck sometimes. Haha. Thank you, Dow.
We got company.
Break and attack.
Here we go.
Thank God. Come on, bag. Too close for missiles. Switching to guns. I don't know how to... It's actually willing to let the autopilot out of this. Ow! Ow! That hurt. And also, a bug flew into my windshield. Thank you, or ye. Space is blue. I don't understand this. This seems like a fairly obvious problem.
Break and attack.
Here we go.
Man, when he said Kilrathi attack, he wasn't fucking around. Come on. Whoa! Oh, I crashed into him. Ow. And he spoofed it. Not that one, though. Oh, you're still there? Good. Anytime you want to leave, pal.
What's your status?
No problems, Colonel.
Cool. I never saw the Wing Commander cartoon, nor do I wish to.
Thanks for the escort, Colonel.
Thank you.
Initiating jump sequence.
Mission objectives accomplished.
Oh yeah, I've seen the Wing Commander movie. Still in therapy.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
Well, I guess the Colonel's on a roll. You're clear to bring it on home.
As you can see, I still got a cough. Comes and goes. I got an angry shark face on my ship.
Pretty slick flying, sir.
Thanks, Chief.
We're gonna have that little exchange every time. it's cute and redundant. Wow. Look at all the work going on the flight deck. Non-stop action here. Hey, it's the guy doing receipts. Thanks, Axel Gabriel. What's the difference between the pilots who join you and the ships you can do? The pilots, really no difference. The ships do fly differently. Hey, Colonel Blair, report to the briefing room. You thought I died? Truthfully, I almost did.
They call you Flint, right?
So you have looked at the flight roster?
Well, I am in charge of
making a
the flight
request, Lieutenant?
roster, so...
Sir, I come from a long line of fighter pilots. My brother, my father, his father before him. I guess you could say it's in my blood.
Your point being...
I know your record. I would have at least expected you to take a look at the victories. We've racked up our share of kills. We're not scrubs
We
out
just
here.
established
Nobody
that
said you
I
were.
did look.
Suppose you're afraid I'll peel off the first time we engage.
What about the 20th time? Or the 30th?
I
you fatigue even
I
a split
did
second
look.
or get a twitchy finger? The wingman I fly with? I need guarantees.
Respectfully, sir, if you only fly when there are guarantees, you won't be flying much.
Well, she has a point.
And you keep giving me the attitude, neither will you.
Tough luck. I'm sorry you feel that way, Lieutenant. But I gotta go with my gut.
I'm a man who invented the wheel.
Shall we?
I'm ready, sir.
Confed civilian transport ship is moving through the Orsini area. She's going to need an escort.
Oh, an
Especially
escort
since
mission.
intel
I don't want to go.
reports
Send
that
someone else. Maniac will
Karathi
do
are
it.
testing a new cloaked missile. Confed has codenamed these new weapons skippers because they apparently skip in and out of cloak every few seconds to maintain contact with their target.
I thought they were called skippers because
Now,
they're
you
fat
can see
and
them one
incompetent.
second, then
Little buddy.
they're gone the next. There are a lot of civilian lives at stake here, Colonel.
I'll do my best, Captain.
Yeah, I gotta actually do something.
I'm sure you will.
This is probably the first mission I will
these
utterly
are the
bone. Yeah, the captain does this little salute where he's got this stick, and he like does the most
dismissed.
He
luck.
salutes with his stick. He's like, meh. It's the laziest salute I've ever seen. We're gonna see this thing again. That's the whole scene. He goes, and then walks away. I always shift power out of damage control to the weapon systems. Because, you know, who needs damage repair? See, I don't, because I never get shot. That's the trick.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
away from her, you bitch! Yeah, you said that.
What's your status?
No problems, Colonel.
Where did I learn to fly? Beggar's Canyon back home.
What's your status?
No problems, Colonel.
In your whiskers.
Yeah, I get used to hearing that. Wow, that he didn't even explode. Tag it. Do it. Whatever gets you there.
Bogies in sight.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
Okay, I gotta watch out for the missiles, because that's what the Corvette fires, but they don't tell you that's what's happening. See, right there. And you gotta haul ass to get him. Where is it? How did she get... I'm so far away.
Attack my target.
Roger that.
I'm like... How... I'm getting further away. I'm fucking flooring it. What the fuck is going on?
Attack my target.
Roger that.
Unable to reach mission objective.
Why was I going... You can actually see I'm backing up. Somehow I mastered flying backwards. No, I wasn't. I didn't know these had a reverse gear.
Bogies in sight.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
I was like, why can I never get closer? She's getting results. Making me look bad. I went so fast I broke warp 10. Shut up.
Bogies in sight.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
Again! I'm gonna miss it again! Oh god, I'm gonna miss it again!
Mayday! Mayday!
Unable to reach mission objective.
Is my ship frightened? I hate this.
Bogies in sight.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
Come on, you.
One less kill rat.
Still going forward? Good. Oh, shit. Forgot there's a second wing. Bam! What was that? What was that? Take 3! I'll try turning around. That might work.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
Still going forward. Still good. Got it! Got it!
Woo! One less kill rat.
I got it! That was a hard shot. Luckily, I used the bullseye walk rats on my T-47. shields.
I have failed my race.
Star Wars jokes.
Bogies in sight.
Aye.
Break and attack.
Taking it to him.
I hate easy targets.
Wow, the computers are much better pilots than I. Flint, we were fighting like men!
Form on my wing.
Roger that.
Why do we hear sounds in space? Would you rather this be in complete silence?
Thanks for the escort, Colonel. Initiating jump sequence.
Mission objectives accomplished.
It amuses me how ass hurt so many people are over The Last Jedi, but didn't say a fucking word when The Phantom Menace sucked ass. I was the only guy hating that movie. I hated it before hating it was cool. Now, oh, Last Jedi, this is so bad. I hate this shit. Rey knows how to do everything. Pretty slick flying, sir.
Pretty slick flying, sir.
Thanks, Chief. Let's all take one wormhole. It saves gas. You say tomato, and I say tomato. No. I was the only one who hated Phantom Menace. At the time, everyone loved it. I don't want to hear that bullshit. You have any idea how much hate mail I got from fans ripping me a new asshole because I posted a negative review of Phantom Menace? A lot.
Ah, Colonel. Which way to the bridge?
No, they didn't. They didn't hate it at the time.
I caught some of the incoming radio, Major. How long have you carried that flash handle?
Since my first day at Academy. I don't think you should ever apologize for sporting a little style. That baby's still classified, folks. You think
Stop
you can keep
humping
your
my
people at bay a
spaceship.
while, Colonel?
Christopher Blair.
Ah, I read about you back when I was flying with training wheels. Is it true pilots don't get older, they just get better?
This kid's a smartass. Let's try the good ones. Maybe someday kids will read about you.
Yeah, well, right. Ah. I wonder if it's different this time. Nope. Why is it still open? I've seen it. Thrice now. Wee wahoo wee. I'll try
They ought to shoot
spinning.
that
That's
kid.
a
Ask
good
me.
trick.
At least strap him to one of my thrusters on the next mission.
Speaking of, how'd you like to strap on my thruster?
Is brainless.
And
Well,
by
me,
thruster, I mean
any chance
penis.
I get, I'm up in the air. I mean, they're gonna have to pry my dead carcass out of the cockpit.
Oh, stop banging your chest. You're gonna bruise it. The Colonel will deal with him.
Oh, look, the Colonel is a spineless...
I wouldn't finish that sentence if I were you, Major.
We were just speculating on when the new pilot might pull his own weight.
Uh-huh.
They're right.
Play. Well, Admiral Tallman makes the call on that. It's out of my hands.
And he punched to the Admiral. Makes about as much sense as a screen door on a battleship. Oh, wow. They're all gathered on the computer. They got to the next level.
They wouldn't send me these Academy hotshots.
Youth and wisdom are rarely combined, Captain.
They should just overdub Hobbs with...
He answers only to Admiral Tallman. Colonel, we're under attack. Launch all fighters. Red alert! Red alert!
Yeah.
Launch all fighters! Launch
Look at
all
Hobbs
fighters.
go.
This is not a drill. This is not a drill.
I can't run too quick. On 2 legs, we usually go on 4. Oh, it's a different one. Run! No time for ladders. Yeah, they keep teasing Hobbs. You know, the rec room. Somebody gets a laser pointer and he freaks out.
Somebody help me out here!
Whoa. Wow, they attacked us with 2 of the weakest fighters they have.
More kitty litter. I'm hot today. In your whiskers.
You pathetic descendant of monkeys.
Come on.
More kitty litter. I'm hot today.
Wow, they did not really think this attack through.
I'm hot today.
sometimes missiles are just crap. Oh, finally! A Paktan, which is a more badass player. Bam! Wait, where was that one? That one, I want that one.
Attack my target.
Not possibly.
Maniac never listens to you. Fly up his ass! Haha!
Time to see your bet, kitty.
Got him! Ha!
Cheated of my victory.
Almost got me. But didn't.
More kitty litter. I'm hot today.
Mission objectives accomplished.
What's your status?
We're sitting pretty, sir.
It stinks.
Need clearance, TCS victory.
Looks like Tomeo ain't as peaceful as HQ thought, huh? Big surprise. You're clear to land. By the way, supposedly we got the best fighter in the galaxy and all it did was collect dust on the flight deck?
No, I was out here.
Firefight in the barracks.
She's probably gonna yell at me because I got my front end beat up. Oh, I got ignored. Boy, nothing happened in the rec room at all. Flash! Aha! Yeah, I had football practice.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm waking up now, sir.
Didn't you hear that scramble alarm?
That woke me up for a minute.
We were under attack, for God's sakes!
My talents won't be wasted on your little skirmishes.
Yeah, well, people were dying out there, you son of a bitch.
It's a war. People die all the time.
It's almost like you expect me to follow orders.
Seen what?
Never seen pilots, people you know, getting fried in their own cockpit.
I do my part for Confed.
I don't think I've ever met anyone as frightened as you.
You think what you want. I've got my orders.
Yeah. And you'll find refuge in that just as long as you can.
National Guard, bitch. What's his problem? Ugh. Achilles! Yeah.
Excalibur's one hell of a ship.
I wouldn't know.
I figured there's a real dick on the other end of the leash.
What, he's not letting you do your job?
These loving hands, I can tweak anything and make it run a little better.
Of course, and a little grease never hurt.
Are we
Maybe
talking
he
about the
doesn't need
same
me
thing?
now, but there's gonna come a time when he's flying a paste and glue special, and then see what kind of servicing he gets. I bet you'd like to take her out for a shakedown spin.
We're definitely not talking
You know,
about the same
you
thing.
swing by at the right time, you just might find the key in the ignition.
Whew. I'd love to fly that ship.
break every reg in the manual. Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've done any joyriding.
Well, then you owe it to yourself.
Thank you, Gary. It could be rebooted. I don't see why not. But it wouldn't be the same without Mark Hamill. Although I guess they could get him. I doubt it.
We aren't under attack right now is because the Karathi have bigger fish to fry. They've targeted Tamayo too. Their transports are already moving in. Now, if you and your wing can cut through the fighter cover, we might have a shot of destroying those transports. Now, we're gonna need a lot of firepower, and we're gonna need it fast. Scramble everybody. I want those flight decks empty.
Right away, sir.
Yeah, would you get me some sandwiches? Hey, look, the chair has been duplicated.
Never guess what's gassed up and ready to go.
You? Oh. Okay, friend or foe missiles suck. I know that much. Leech. That one's actually a new one on me. And now she gets pissed off. What the fuck? You don't trust me? You're gonna get in so much trouble. I had to get the extra tall ladder. Staircase, whatever. Welcome, Colonel, and thank you for flying the Excalibur 2. I'm your artificial intelligence, Georgie. Ah!
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Ah, Vactoths.
Break and attack.
Engaging enemy now.
What's your status?
All systems go.
Oh, this one is the one that has tracking guns. Sort of. Still kinda gotta be in the ballpark, though.
Attack my target.
Affirmative, Colonel.
Attack my target.
Roger that.
Shredded. Bitch made. Toast. Oh, I got beat up a little bit. That's not gonna look good. down. This one guy's like, oh shit, oh, I regret my life. I should eject, see what happens.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Oh, wow. Defenseless transport. Poor guys. We surrender, please don't. Ah! Thank you, Mescal.
Mission objectives accomplished.
Oh no, it ain't. No one gets out alive.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
Woohoo! Now we know what that machine can really do. You're clear to land, Colonel.
I mean, you're gonna get arrested, but that was awesome to watch. You flew my awesome ship.
Somebody had to step up to the plate, mister. You think Confed wants some old man risking their state-of-the-art test vehicles, huh?
Where do you learn to spew all this crap? Doesn't the Academy teach kids to fly anymore?
Listen, old-timer, I don't have to take this from you. I think it's time to teach you a lesson. Meet me at the simulator at 0900 and we'll see who knows how to fly.
This punk's not worth it.
That's a good still frame.
Time to teach this punk a lesson. On one condition. If you lose, you put in for a transfer to combat pilot status. Aboard the Victory.
If that'll make you feel better. I'd ask you to shine my shoes if I win, but I like my shoes too much.
They're the same shoes everyone on the ship has. Okay. Give me a second. I need to look at the control scheme for this game. I don't have the card in front of me. Ah, here it is. Okay. I don't know where I go on this ship. There's always the same beeping and beeping and flashing and flashing and they're beeping. I can't stand it anymore. I must be missing something. I'll get back to it in a second. Okay, that's the one. Okay, turning off selective, the auto tracking fire. Beep beep. Beep beep. Huh. Okay. Well, sorry about that. Whoa!
Okay, here we go. I promise I'll make this as quick as possible.
Whoops. That broke the immersion. I'm just putting every missile I got in the air, pal. And he's managed to dodge them all, so he ain't that bad. Ah. Win. How many decoys you got, man? Ah, he dodged every one of them. Some bullshit. There's just no way. He's gonna win because I blew all my missiles just on nothing. So now I'm just reduced to playing chicken with him. Because there's no way I can catch this guy. For some reason, this ship is like 3 times as fast as mine.
You know, on second thought, Colonel, you find my shoes in the barracks.
There's something I wanted to do with the missiles. You can choose to fire both hard points at once. And it's not on the card. I know you can do it. Fire the missiles closer. I didn't think you'd be able to dodge 8 of them. Oh, I think I got it.
Okay, here we go. I promise I'll make this as quick as possible.
I hate easy targets.
Nope.
You win, Colonel. I'll talk to Eisen first thing in the morning.
See, when you do what I did, it was really easy.
But it's a whole nother thing fighting the Karathi out there.
Yeah, we got ourselves a pilot who got his ass kicked and probably sucks. Robert, I was letting missile lock happen. You can't fire without it.
this system continues to be worth reading, I
How
feel
do we get off this platform?
natural resources are utterly depleted. It remains a source of slave labor, but the population has never been particularly malleable. Slaves we have no shortage of. Terrans want this system, they shall have it.
I don't even care.
Nevertheless, my liege, I bristle at the thought of, they will call it, what is that strange word they have?
Twerking.
Surrender.
Oh.
No, it is not that. This system shall serve as a message to the apes. Since it is no longer of use to us, we shall render it useless to them as well. As always, my liege.
So how do we do that? Or are you just were you gonna elaborate, boss? Yeah! How long have you been there?
I'd like to apologize for some of the things I said.
Oh wow, I made him humble.
I still think I could have beat you 2 out of 3.
Care to go at it again?
Nah. From now on, I'll prove it to you out there. That is, if you figure I'm good enough to be your wingman.
You're on the roster. You'll get your shot, same as everyone.
He's so dead.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Don't click on me, I'm not in this movie. Oh good, she's back.
Colonel, you know the Kiorathi may be using bioweapons here.
First I've heard of it.
Kiorath has been preparing these kind of weapons for years. If they're not deployed here, they will be somewhere else.
Who are you planning on stabbing with that
How it is you know
dagger?
so much about the Kiorathi?
It doesn't matter if you believe me.
She knows something. She's full of it. She knows. Well, that's where you're wrong. It does matter. It's just that someday I'd like to get the rest of the story.
Yeah, well... Knife. Oh, my locker finally works. They finally changed the lock. This must be the designated stare out the window place on the ship.
Once. A lot of places to hide in this system. This your first time?
This is my home system. My father taught me everything he knew about flying here.
Didn't take long.
He'd been planning to pass it all on to my brother, but Kilrathi had other plans.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Everyone's lost someone, right? They don't give you medals for it.
You haven't been back since?
Over
Which one
Macho
was home?
Grande?
That one. It was a beautiful world. Dark purple nights and burnt moons that chased each other across the sky. The insects would sing, different serenades depending on how close the moons were. Yeah.
It's kind
My
of
brother
weird,
and I
really.
would stay up listening. Do you remember the time before the war?
I don't let myself.
Sir, I have scores to settle here. I can't be on the sidelines for these engagements. I need to be part of what goes down.
Give her a shot.
What do you mean, give her a shot? She's on the flight roster. Everyone gets a shot.
Flint, when you fly,
Are you gonna be my wingman or your brother's wingman?
What? Ah, we're gonna play our Warhammer 40k game here.
Ready, sir.
The Karathi intentions in this area remain unclear. While we continue to gather intelligence, your task will be to corral the cats wherever possible. We wish particularly to shut off their access to the populated planets and this asteroid field. Let's try to put these Karathi raiders out of business permanently.
Ready to go, sir.
I like that enthusiasm. Dismissed.
He didn't really seem enthusiastic. He's like, I'm ready to go, I guess.
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
Whoever took a shit in Cobra's duffel bag, that's not funny. Grab your dick.
Don't make me regret it. Dismissed, and good luck.
I can't think of a better guy to fly around in an asteroid field than Maniac. Sure, why not? Yeah, whatever. Oh, bombed. Okay. What do I do now? I could easily just reload it. How about this? I'm going to at least go to the bathroom. Because, unlike in Wing Commander, I can't just pee in my flight suit. So, it crashed because I picked Maniac? So, I'm going to decide whether or not I want to continue with this, or if I'll try. I really don't know what else I would play. I still haven't finished Batman, but I wasn't really engaged with Batman like I thought I would be. So I'm not too enthusiastic about it, but we'll see. I will try to come back, but knowing me, I'll lose my nerve. No, I'll see. Well, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. In case I don't come back, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, throw me a subscribe, and I'll see you soon.